So, we are back with 1.7.10 version of Minecraft on our achievement world. So I had to, in my own time, go and get some of the achievements that we previously unlocked in... I don't even remember what the previous version was. Hang on, I have a notebook. The notebook will tell me. In 1.5.1. So I've got a list of which achievements were done then. I had to go back and redo them because once you upgrade past 1.6, it goes, oh, nope. Your achievements are all going to be lost. You sure you want to do this? So I did it anyway. I've just re-grabbed some of them. I have grabbed some that I will show now. But what we have left to get is, so I had to redo a lot of these. I now need to go back to the nether and do return to sender. I also need to go here. I have to do some of these ones. Some of these are new, so we have those. I need to do the enchanter, the librarian, and overkill. Those are fine. I have got to do when pigs fly, which I have got a saddle for, and I also need to get some wheat and stuff going so I can do that. I had to redo some of these just purely because they didn't light up. But other than that, we're going to start working on those ones today. So I did say in the last recording that I was going to have it so pretty much... we're only going to need one saddle, I think. So pretty much... actually, I'll just put that in there. So that each episode was going to be for said version. Depending on how short said version is, I may end up splitting it so that it has 2 versions in one episode. But we'll see. So first things first, actually. I need to make a whole iron set of tools because I'm going to go into the nether. But I want it to make sure I'm prepared. Actually, do we have... How much leather did I get? 5. I don't even remember the recipe for a book, to be honest. No, that's not it. It's... not that. Is it 3 paper and 1 leather? There we go. So I have enough for... Let's just make them all into books. Cool. I need to go back and get another set of obsidian. So we'll go do that first. But my main goal for this version is to get to the end. Is to get to the nether, get everything we need to get done there, so we can complete those achievements. I also need to be able to shoot a skeleton, which I have not been able to do. I think it's purely a skeleton, isn't it? Kill a skeleton with an arrow from more than 50 meters. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. I don't even know if we'll ever be able to do that one, to be honest. This way. And grab ourselves some obsidian. One thing I'm going to miss after we fully upgrade versions to like the newer Minecraft is this black fog that we get. I'm definitely going to miss it. There is another fog that you get which happens if you get to bedrock, which I'll put in a clip of that now. But I find it like, I don't know, maybe it's the nostalgia speaking, but I do miss the fog or the darkness that appears from said distance. I don't know. It makes caving more eerie, which we don't have that now in Minecraft. I also do miss the random noises that just pop up occasionally when you're playing. I don't know if I have any on recording, actually. We'll have to have a look when we go back through it. Editing me will probably put like a little text thing being like, we have or we haven't, depending on what said prognosis is. So we need those and that. And is it wood or books? It has been so long since I've made an enchanting table. It is ridiculous. Book. No? Hang on. I'm going to have to look up the recipe because I don't remember. I'm also going to miss the portal noises. They're kind of annoying, but I miss how annoying they are, if that makes any sense. Enchanting table, please, because I am too stupid to know the recipe. Hey, editing me, when you're editing this, chuck the recipe up, will ya? Oh god, I need more obsidian than what I thought I needed. Okay. Never mind. I'll just go get that. Right. Now, let's make ourselves the enchanting table. Cute. What I might do is, I don't know. We might just chuck this in somewhere. I'll dig out an area, I suppose. Go this way and dig out an area. With the amount of iron I'm getting, we could probably make like an iron room, to be honest. Not going to, but we could. Perfect. Right. So, I wonder if instead of going to the nether first, if it might be a good idea for us to perhaps go and get some more leather. And also I need to plant the sugar cane. Let's go do that. Let's set ourselves up in a better position than what we have been doing, that's for sure. Also, I would like to try and find a village for this episode, if possible. I also, during the recording, kept freaking out because I kept hearing like a squishing noise, like it was from a slime, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Also, this is my monument tower. Not my, I call it monument tower, but it's literally just a plank for an identity marker. I know I have a mod that I can put like a home beacon to, but before I had one of those, that was my option, was just chucking that there. So that's what I did. I'm not gonna have enough sand. I will if I just dig dirt. I have a whole bunch of dirt back in the base, but I'm not gonna go get it. Now, I'll probably show clips of it soon, but I did have to go traveling to get the leather because there was no cows anywhere near me. And there is a particular part in one of the bits that I have recorded where we do see the generation of the land is a lot different. I'll chuck that in here. As long as editor me remembers to do that. But yeah, the the terrain was a lot different. And you can see where it, because I think when they upgraded to after 1.5, somewhere in between 1.6 and 1.7, I think they changed generation terrain as well, how things in the terrain changes. So it went from pre-Minecraft update to what it is at the minute. My brain's not thinking of the right words. But you can see where the terrain's just been cut in half. It looks pretty odd, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm happy with that, so let's chuck our sugarcane down. Can I not place it on corner blocks? Ooh, okay. So we may have to make this a slight bit bigger. But that's okay. If we can stick it on corner blocks and it's just not working for me, then that's just unfortunate. But I don't think we can. I think it has to be... If memory serves me correctly, it has to be towards the water. I think that's why it's not working. Her Minecraft knowledge comes in handy. Sometimes. That being said, it's been so long since I've played, like, older Minecraft versions. My memory of it is a bit fuzzy. So I'm just having to go off of what I do remember. Which isn't a lot, apparently. Right, so let's go and head over. We're gonna go get some cows. I will meet you there. Right, I see the cows on the horizon. So, I wonder if I can't zoom it in all the way, but in the bottom right hand corner is the direction that we came from. And this is where I am now. So, it's not like insanely far, but it is quite a bit of an annoying trek to make. But at the same time, I'm not bothered because we get food out of it. I also can do this on Zario's minimap to check where they are, which is handy. Because if I'm being completely honest, there was so many of them. Of the dots that were just sheep. There'd be like large clusters of sheep. There's like them, they're everywhere. So I technically didn't want to do all of the killing of the sheep too close to home, but I honestly couldn't be bothered to be too particular about it, to be honest. To be honest, I actually have no idea how many cows we're going to have to kill to have enough for our bookcase. So wish me luck. It's horses! These guys have changed a fair bit from what they look like now, but it's a horse. I might have to, actually, I think it might be interesting if what I do for the series is that whenever we come across something that's obviously been changed, as long as I can remember to do it, obviously, put a before and after photo in so that we can see, like, how much things have changed compared to current versions of Minecraft. Because a lot of this is very, very different to what it is nowadays. I know the cows have gone through like several different iterations of model changes over the years, so that'd be a fun one to do. I might go on my way of attacking a whole bunch of these guys and then come back to you when I either have enough or until... Oops, I threw my sword somewhere. Or until we... Until we find a village, maybe. I did find a village. It was only a small village though, so I'll take you back to see that. But I headed over this way because I found a jungle temple. And all I got out of it was literally gold, iron, a couple of bones, and mostly rotten flesh. So definitely not worth going to it, but it was close, so it's not like I travelled too far. I ended up having to look online to see if there was any seed maps that did 1.7, because I went thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks away and I was nowhere near a village, so I ended up looking up online to see if I could find one close to me. This was the closest one. Problem being that it is literally just these two houses and the blacksmith. That was it. The blacksmith gave me this, some apples, and an iron pickaxe. That was all I got from it, so not much. To be honest, that was kind of underwhelming, I suppose would be the best way to put it. But I'm going to head back to the house and see how many books we can make. Probably not many, but we're going to try anyway. So, if memory serves me correct, we headed off in this direction. I believe we headed off in this direction, didn't we? I'm not too sure which way we went now. I'm a bit confused. I think we spawned in a different area than we did earlier. Or maybe we haven't and maybe I'm getting confused. I don't know. We'll have a bit of a look and see if I am getting confused, but I think we have gone in the wrong direction. Rightio, so I've come back from the nether. We have some blaze powder and some a blaze rod. I left a single blaze rod before turning it all into powder. Because we want to make ourselves a brewing stand. Jeez, I forgot what the old texture was. Just chuck it there. Now, we're going to need to smelt some glass to make glass bottles. Do I have any more sand? Is that all I have? Okay. I, to be completely honest with you, do not know how to make any of the bottles or recipes, so I'll have to have a quick look. But I'm going to go grab some sand first, because we need some sand. I really thought we had more than what we've got, but apparently not. That's okay. So I will go do that, and then we come back, we'll brew some potions. Right, I've got us some water bottles. I'm just going to go fill these up with water. Should probably eventually grab our bucket and make a water source area down here so we don't have to keep going up to the surface. I'll also place some torches around the farm and see if that helps. I don't think it will, but we'll just do it anyway. Because I know in earlier versions you needed light consistently for them to grow. Otherwise they'd stop growing, so we'll just see if that helps. If it doesn't, it's fine. I'd rather try it than not attempt anything at all. Thought I could hear skeleton somewhere. Right, let's fill these up. We shouldn't need more than 3. Also gonna go around grab... I need to fix that so we don't have all of it fall down. Excuse me, skeleton. Hi, I'm in the middle of something that does not require your input. Quickly grab some of this. See if we can go down and get it and then come back up. We might have to fill the hole in so we don't have this problem again. Because I don't want sugarcane constantly falling down there, because then it's going to be a pain to get back, which we don't want. It would work if I could just place these things correctly, which apparently I'm having lots of trouble with. Oh, that should be enough to stop. Oh man, really? There's a creeper too? Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm happy that it was growing at least somewhat. Let's go back to the base. Would work if I know where I'm going, because apparently I don't know where my base is. I really need to make some more food, if I can. We also need to plant those carrots down, because we do need to have them for piggy pigs. Because we need to make a carrot on a stick to get the When Pigs Fly achievement. Let me in. Do I have anything that I can cook? Is the question. What do we need for a cake? Because I know I've got to make one of those as well. Cake. Minecraft. We need 3 milk buckets, 2 sugar, 1 egg. And okay, so I have enough wheat. I just don't have anything else for it. Oh, and I have enough sugar. Just need the milk buckets, so we'll have to make 3 of those. I also need an egg, which I don't think I have. Oh, we have a piece of bread. No, it looks like we don't. Okay. That's alright. I can't be too cranky. We've got most things there that we need. We definitely don't have any apples hiding in here? No. Okay. So, let us put this there. Do we need blaze powder first? Do I have any... I'm gonna have to quickly go back to the nether. Because I don't have any of the nether wart, because whatever nether wart I had collected, I had lost it. Well, this is going to be slightly frustrating. There we go. That was very stressful. That could have gone so wrong. Right, let's go up and get ourselves the... Go get us some food first, then we'll head back to the nether. I'll make sure to take the pickaxe this time, so I'll be able to get back and forth a lot quicker. I don't think sheep drop anything yet, do they? No, it's still wool from them. That's okay. Alright, so we've made ourselves our first set of potions, and they're all potion of weakness because it was the easiest one for me to make. Because I had the extra things for it. What have we got left to do? So I need to make another hoe because it's complaining at me about that. I need to go farm up some carrots. I need to grab some extra wheat as well. We need to get an Eyes of Ender, but I have not had any Enderman drop anything. Okay then. Right, so let's go on. Actually, I need to grab that carrot, shouldn't I? Oh, we'll make the hoe first, then we'll go put the carrot in the ground. I should have... Actually, I should probably close that because we nearly had a creeper come in here earlier. I should have a spare one somewhere. This one. I need sticks and wood. And then what I'm going to do with this one. Bye. Close that. So we need this one. I was about to say, do we have any spare bones? I do. I have those ones. Do I have any other ones besides that, though? I do. Turn them all into bone meal. Oh, actually, I might leave... We'll leave 3. Just in case if we ever decide to come across a dog and tame a dog. Oh, I should probably go grab my water bucket, too. Would work if I'm a bit more organised, which unfortunately I am not. I'm not very organised. Water bucket. Now. It's not what I wanted to have happen, but that is what happened. Oh. Hello. Now. Let's go head up the top. Hopefully it's daytime, because I have no idea what time of day it is. Looks like it's daytime, which is handy. Right. Then we'll do the same process over here. Bit of water. I will need to put that dirt there. Get rid of that guy from interrupting me. And one more should be just enough. Okay, that was easy enough. I was just silly and didn't know how it was made. So we need a fishing rod and a carrot. There we go. That's easy done. Right, let's go head out. Well, the pig one was a pain in the bum to do, but I did it. So we have like little to no durability left on this thing, which is fine. But we did it. Let's head over to these cows and feed them the wheat to get the other achievement. And I found some chickens on the map, so we should be able to hopefully get an egg off of one of them. Let's just hope that luck is on our side, shall we? 1, 2. There we go. We got repopulation. No eggs from these chickens.